kids, so excited that you've joined us again for episode 2 of Cedarcrest Kids News. I am your host, Keely Vanderschnauzen. I'm so glad you're back with us. We've got a good story to tell. We've got What's So Funny, and we've got Ask the Expert. Did you hear that? I said it. Ask the Expert. First, before we get started on all those things, I just want to congratulate our 5th graders. This was an incredibly unusual school year for all of us. The 5th graders, though, are now going to middle school. And although we aren't promoting you to your next grade level until the fall, is August the fall? Until the next school year, we just want to congratulate our 5th graders for hanging in there, for doing their best work, for finishing this year well. Well done, 5th graders. We salute you. We give you a big high five. This week's edition of Good Stories is brought to you by the Cedarcrest Church staff and a few of its members. We had an opportunity to pray for different people as they came through a drive-through prayer tent. That's right, drive-through like, may I take your order? But no, take your order. Drive-through like, hi, welcome to Cedarcrest Church at a tent in our parking lot. How can we pray for you today? And I'm so excited to show you this footage from our time.
Okay kids, this is Keely Vanderschnauzen, just in case you've forgotten who I am, reporting live from the church. Yes, I mean the church building. Wait, but we've got some exciting good story developments coming to you. Look at who we've got here.
Woohoo, come on!
We've got Mr. Richard, and he is asking, does anybody need prayer? We want to pray for people today live from the church.
We would love to pray for you.
And what a privilege it was to pray for this man who'd just come over from Wellstar. And not only that, we got to pray over some first responders. What a blessing they are to our community, and what a gift it was to us to be able to pray over them. This was such a joy, y'all. Thank you for all that you do.
That's not just a good story, that's a good God story. God is on the move, kids. This might be a time where you feel like the only people you see are your neighbors or direct family members or maybe cousins or something like that, but God is on the move and people want to be prayed for. So maybe the next time you're at a drive-through, or maybe the next time you're with your friends, you can just ask them, hey, how can I pray for you? Moving on to our next segment, it's the weather with Bryn Vanderschnauzen. And just as last week, I was so thankful that she told me to take off the vest with the furry hood. Well, it actually did get cold and I did put the vest back on, but that doesn't matter. We've got Bryn back today with another weather report. Bryn, hey Bryn, you're on.
Weather report time! Bryn Vanderschnauzen here, back again with UV indexes and barometric pressures. I'm just kidding. I got you guys. Last week's weather report wasn't really accurate. It rained a lot more than I anticipated, and it cooled off a bit, so yeah. But this week, it's gonna be warm and rain a few times. Who knows when? They say in Georgia, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. Oh, but there is something I need to talk to you guys about. Grass pollen. I'm literally about to sneeze. If you don't know why you've been sneezing, that's why. The experts say that the grass pollen is so bad, it's like 29 grains cubic meters of air. Whatever that means. Bottom line, ask your parents what you should play in today. Because do I have any idea what I'm talking about? No, of course not. That's it from the weather desk. Back to you, Mom.
Oh, and we're back, and I will thank you, Bryn, for that weather report. I hope it's accurate. Like she said, just ask your parents if you don't know what to wear. Our next segment this morning is What's So Funny? And this is personally one of my favorite segments because we get to laugh and giggle, and sometimes I feel like that's the only thing I'm good at. It's my favorite thing to do, actually. On this week's segment, What's So Funny, we've got a chicken joke and a tongue twister. Try these at home. Well, actually, only try one of them at home. Tongue twister. Don't try the other one.
Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Because she got her nails done.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish Swiss. No.
Irish. I can't even say Irish. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, Swiss watch. Irish Swiss watch.
Irish wristwatch, switch wristwatch. Irish switchwatch, wrist wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, switch wristwatch. Irish wristwatch, switch wristwatch. And finally, kids, I am so proud of you. You've done such a great job navigating and figuring out how to do life right now. And I'm so glad that it's summertime. So I'm expecting fun, creative things to happen around your house. I'm expecting good stories. I'm expecting hilarious jokes. My favorite segment. I'm expecting all sorts of fun things. But you've got to let me know. So you have to send me pictures and videos and questions to make this show really work. If there's something good going on in your family or in a family that you know, tell me about it. Write me an email, send a few pictures or a video, and we would love to feature you on Cedarcrest Kids News. Something really funny happen? Show us. If it's a funny video, if it's a funny joke, if it's a funny anything, we want to hear about it. And finally, ask the expert. If you have any questions about life, about space, about God, we would love to know your questions that are keeping you up at night and keeping your parents up. We would love to know them, and we would love to try to answer your questions. So you could even send in your questions. Kids, we love you, miss you, are praying for you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week for episode 3 of Cedarcrest Kid News. This is Keely Vanderschnauzen, excited to be your host.